Getting ready for the show. Post game.
Yeah, I went to go.
Post
I
game.
had downloaded the last show, and I don't think it records any of this part. Maybe because of the thing up. I don't know. Maybe just because it's too low. But I'm trying to get some of the pre-show if I can.
Some,
But it's the
some,
pre-show. It's
some
the
of the
pre-show.
pre-show
It's the
to the
pre-show
post
to the
game.
post-game show. Let's go.
Dominance. That was that performance.
Yep. And what we're gonna do is we're
All
gonna
right, you
start.
got the intros and stuff.
Yeah. You know it? Freebirds! Yeah. Going all the way, all the way. Watch how these pieces get moving like Hasbro. You know ain't no con in these rats, so I'm trying to be calm when it comes to the cash flow. You know talking till I die from the city we ride, no matter the outcome. You know when you out, watch your mouth in the jungle, a lot of them never escape from. Agent J when I bait some, 28 in my bag like I'm Freddie T. Agent K when I'm holding the city down, blocking all of the haters like Tony B. It's our year every year, if you quoting me, we gon' see on the field. They know the county, I scream it wherever I go. When I bleed, I just see black and teal. Feel like Brunel when the place is in action. Every line that I flow always solid, that mean I ain't worried about pockets collapsing. He may go all the way, running the X's and O's, gotta love how it happens. You ain't part of the gang, I ain't gotta explain why we ain't got no room on the wagon. MIT is the Army, the Navy, the greatest is Jimmy and Keenan, the ultimate package. Ooh, never can care how you feel. You are now in the mix with the men and teal. Nothing but facts inside these conversations. Keep it 100, the law of the nation. With all the smoke, we can meet at the bait. You know the location. Executing the play when the ball cross the plane, that's the game. Hit my little celebration. Then all I can hear is them saying, yeah. Then all I can hear is them saying, yeah. All I can hear is them saying, ooh. You know it? Yeah. Freebirds.
Welcome to the Minutail Podcast post-game show. I am your host, the cannabis analyst Agent J. Y'all see me rocking with J to the I to the MBO. We ain't
Oh,
today. Oh no, Houston, we have a problem. Shout out to Believe. Hey man,
yes. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man.
everybody in the chat, man.
Welcome to the post game.
Shout out to that boy
We
Brandon
beat that
McCaffrey.
ass.
Shout out to that boy B Mac, the number
B
one
Mac, yo,
ginger.
thanks for having us, bro. That was dope.
We
Food,
watched the game over
food
at
was
B Mac's
good.
house. It was his
Yes,
birthday.
sir. Yes,
We
happy
watched it.
birthday.
We celebrated that
Belated.
boy's birthday. We celebrated a win.
Yes.
Yeah, hey, bro. Motherfucking Jazz, bro. Hey, man. But, shout out to some of the sponsors, man. We're going to shout out to the Milk Creative group, man. Those guys are pretty cool over there, don't you think?
Yeah, I love it, man. Run it.
MCG, our group of talented designers, can take your ideas and create something special. Been needing to wrap your vehicle to promote your business? Or maybe creating new business cards to stand out in your field? Maybe you're looking to create a memorable gift for a friend. Call us today and speak with a member of our staff and let us handle your vision so you can focus on what's important. Call 904-771-5855 or visit mcg247.com for more information.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Milk Creative group, man. Your source. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what the last line was, but so I ain't going to fuck it up. I'm just going to
One
stop right
source
there.
difference.
Yeah, your one source difference. How do I sound? Do I sound okay?
Yeah, you sound fine, man. You sound
Okay,
fine.
bro.
You sound like a winner right now.
Fucking right. Well, I just got this new headset for the, for the PlayStation, for PS5, bro. So, I had to plug it into the USB-C on the laptop. I wanted to see how
Okay,
it does
yeah,
on
it's
the
good
show.
sound. That's good
You know what I'm
sound.
saying?
Good
That's pretty
sound.
decent, man. That's pretty decent, man.
But
But shout out to somebody else who has a gaming headset, but it looks like his has a wire on it. Shout out to Stone Cold. Let's bring him in.
Hey, what up, fellas?
What's going on, man? Not much, man. It's a glorious, glorious Jags day, man.
Oh yeah.
glorious. Glorious.
Yeah, like I was telling Jimbo, I mean, all three running backs had a touchdown today. Snoop Connor showing some good aggression running the ball.
He better. Hey,
Snoop.
the one he was just running guys. Hey, he didn't want to stop, bro.
Oh,
Right.
He
no, he was
wasn't
a
gonna stop.
bulldozer on that one. Even
Right.
going backwards, he just dipped into him.
Yeah,
So
man.
let's get
So we got
into it,
Robert in the
man.
building. We'll look at the chat real quick. 1 second. Got Robert in the building. We got Big Duval in the building. We got Mama Bailey in the building. Who else is in here? Cheyenne in the building. Robert said he's smoking diesel. Big Duval said he's smoking
Ooh.
Thin Mint Girl Scout cookies. We smoke.
Ooh.
Look, I'm smoking horchata and purple punch mixed together. It's a purple horchata.
Purple horchata. We just
uh,
have the regular horchata.
yeah, man. Yeah, Texas who, man. But yeah, man. Let's get into it, man. I don't have y'all got the numbers pulled up, man.
Yo, yeah. First of
'Cause,
all, man, Jacksonville Jaguars are 500, ladies and gentlemen.
yes, when's the last time we could say that past week 2?
500.
All
Let's
right.
go. Let's go. Second of
I don't
all,
I don't
Jacksonville
think we've been
Jaguars.
500. It's been a long time since we've been 500 with a game left to go in the season.
Yes. 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 500 or better.
With a chance to go over.
Right.
Could we going
Oh,
over?
yeah.
Yes.
And
Yes.
go over even further in the playoffs.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely.
Well, if you
I
ask Agent K, that doesn't count to your season, so you can't add those. Somebody just ate chips about it.
I don't care. This team had the number 1 overall pick, and Dougie P is a first-year head coach for this team,
bless you.
and he is
Thank you.
Bless you.
Hey, bro, Urban Meyer.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, Urban Meyer was a blessing, right?
Yeah.
Like that shit
Yeah.
ended up turning out to be end up being a blessing, dog. We got the guy we needed to get the year prior. He was so bad that people just kind of didn't even like. They don't even question the quarterback play. They just upgrade everything else around him, and shit. Bro, time out, bro. That picture, bro, that's a lovely picture of your family back there, Stone Cold. It looks like the Vibe cover was with Death Row, with with Snoop and Suge, like Stone Cold Suge Knight.
wow.
But they got on the black shirts, bro. It just reminds me of that classic Vibe cover, bro. That fucking Death Row cover, bro. Oh, I love it, bro. But
Bro.
yeah,
Bro. We beat that ass, dog. So listen, I say this because I want people to understand that this is what makes a good team a good team. Where a
yeah.
good team goes in, and if you're a bad team, well, I'm so much better than you that I'm just gonna whoop that ass.
Not gonna play
That's
around
what
with y'all.
yeah, not even go play around with you. Not
Y'all
even
gonna
finna play around with
y'all
you,
gonna
man.
get only point y'all gonna get is a field goal. Like, you
And
know
you
what
should
I'm
be
saying?
happy that you got that. Be
Hey, you
happy
think
that your
Tennessee?
coach said, you know what, we're just gonna get some kind of points.
Hey, you think Tennessee
Because if
Craig's
he
gonna show us
didn't, you
show
wouldn't
us
have
face
got
this week?
shit.
You think Tennessee Craig's gonna show up on the podcast this week?
Oh man. I don't know, dog.
It's Titans hate
Tennessee
week, man.
Craig might come up missing.
It's Titans hate week, bro.
Mm.
It's
The
Titans hate week.
rematch.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, the totem pole did not make its way to the watch party, but the birdhouse did. So the
Yes.
birdhouse, the
Oh yeah,
birdhouse
the
is gonna.
birdhouse. I saw the birdhouse in full effect.
hmm
It works.
I saw father and son holding the birdhouse hand in hand, one large hand onto one miniature hand, and we got a first.
Yes.
I
Yes.
believe in the power of the birdhouse. Keep the totem pole.
Definitely.
Never
Definitely.
have
We
the
got to
totem pole
touch.
near you.
We got to touch the birdhouse. Yeah, that totem pole needs to be put up somewhere, locked away, probably buried, if not set on fire.
If not,
But but yeah, bro, the birdhouse, the power of the birdhouse is real.
yes,
Jacksonville Jaguars demolish Mollywop the Houston Texans 31-3. And
boy.
we had to go up 31 because we wanted to say we were just going to beat you by 28. You know what I'm saying? But your coach, he was like, you know what, bro, I'm just gonna take some points. I'm not gonna let you donut us. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, they pulled out Trevor, but Trevor was 17 for 21, 152 yards, 1 interception. He was sailing a little bit on that one. We kind of got to see him talk to Zay like, yo, I didn't want you to stop, because Zay had kind of stopped on the go route. But other than that, man, we did. They're a bad rushing defense, and we took advantage of that shit. Shout out to Hasty. Shout out to Snoop Connor, and shout out to that 62-yard run by Travis. That's what we've been looking for. That's what we've been waiting on.
Yeah.
Gone, bro. Gone. Listen, he had 108 yards. He had 140 total all-purpose offensive yards, bro. 140, but he had 108, and he got taken out.
First half.
What, before the half?
Hey, you look prime.
Yeah, he got taken out at halftime.
The guy, hey, I said, bro, he better invest in some goddamn curls, or something. Always just wants to. It don't want to stay with him.
Right.
The ball just always wants to leave him, bro. Like,
oh,
I don't know what we got to do.
Yeah, that fumble goes on Trev, but really that was on Travis, bro. That was a perfect pitch. Travis, I don't know, bro. I'm glad you fell on it. Unfortunately, so that's another fumble on Trevor. But again, this offense, it was obvious we did whatever we wanted to. We beat the fight out of them. Like, you could watch the game and just see that Texans were just like defeated. Like, they were like, Jesus Christ, bro. Let's just take this L and get the fuck out of here.
This game was just like the last game, essentially, bro. We have to go in there and throw for 300 yards and do all this team getting this shit done to win, beat the fuck out and just keep that shit pushing. Like, you don't have to go out, you don't all the extra. Like I said, we don't need 5 touchdowns to beat these guys. And they're not gonna score on us.
Yeah, and they didn't have any Damian Pierce today, so.
Oh yeah. But shout out to DUUUUVAALLLL. Shout out to Philip Dorsett over there. Shout out to Philip Dorsett for dropping that easy first down and more. Appreciate that.
He did his part.
Yeah, he missed us over there in Duval, man. But we're doing bigger and better things. You feel me? But Big Duval says, "Can we please take over the bank next week?"
I don't know. Probably Brandon McCaffrey on Facebook. You're showing up as a user. On YouTube, you're showing up as Brandon McCaffrey. I don't know. Man, I still got my champagne, man.
But Big Duval, everybody on the screen right now is going to that game. Everybody on the screen right now. And some people that ain't on the screen right now, they go to the game.
Yeah. Min and Teal will be at the game.
You're cutting in and out, Jay.
Most definitely. Yeah, Jay, you might want to like sign out and then come back on.
What about now? I'm good now?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Now. See,
you're still kind of choppy.
On this damn wireless. Hold on. I'm about to just say fuck it.
All right. But yo, Stone, while he's fixing that up, Stone Cold, this defense, Caleb on Chase on. First sack.
First sack of the year.
First sack of the year.
I think his third in his career since being here, Mr. Sack Guru.
Right.
We saw Trayvon down in 3-point stance a lot this game.
Bro.
Getting a lot of pressure.
A lot of pressure, and they were having to double team him.
Oh yeah.
And they were having to double team him, man. Josh Allen, shout out to Josh Allen.
In coverage too today.
Yep. Big play. Like, nah, bro, you're not gonna get me in the corner of the end zone by the pylon. You're not gonna get me like that twice. Happened to me one time, it's not gonna happen again. Yeah, man. And then he got that fumble, that strip sack fumble. And
Tyson doing a little Gangnam style in the end zone.
It was it was a masterful day. We went out there, we handled business, and we took control of the game early, and we just showed them like, bro, like you're not gonna win this. Just give up. And ultimately, I feel like we beat the fight out of them.
And nobody got hurt. Pulled the starters out mid-third quarter. So, all in all, good day at the office.
Yeah. Now we can talk about it.
Yeah.
The Titans next week. It's no longer looking ahead. It's right in front of us, fellas. It's right in front of us.
Hey, y'all can hear me. I'm chopping up now. I'm good. I'm straight.
No, you're good now. You're good.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yes. Bro, they should be scared. They should really fucking be scared right now.
Bro, they got Malik Willis starting, dog. Or who they starting? They start Malik Willis.
We don't know yet. They haven't named the starter yet.
Or Josh Dobbs.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm not worried about either one of them. I feel like I said, I feel like we're on a mission, and we're the team that nobody wants to play right now.
Not right now. Not on the hot streak we're on.
Nobody wants to play us right now.
I've been saying it the last couple of weeks. You at the end of the season, do you want to be on the incline, plateauing, or decline, bro? And it's only you want to be on the incline. Like you want to be riding into the playoffs on an upward trajectory, bro. You don't want to have shown all your best shit at some point in the year. We don't even got our 50 burger yet. Do we? We didn't get a 50 burger this year yet, did we?
We got a 40.
No, we got a 40.
Yeah, we didn't get a 50 burger yet, bro. So, what are these next two? This game coming up, or the Ravens? Somebody getting a 50 burger, dog.
Yeah.
Like I was telling Jimbo, I got in a little text argument with one of the guys from 1010XL because he's like, no, I don't want them to play the starters at all. And I'm like, dude, what the hell is wrong with you? You want to ride that momentum into the playoffs. And he's like, dude, you're so full of it. I'm like, talk to Big Sirs. He'd tell you the same damn thing. You want to ride that. Momentum's a real thing in sports.
Mm-hmm.
You want to keep going. Now, like we 4-score game or whatever, yeah, go ahead. Pull them. And that's what they did.
Yeah, you got up. Your guys got good work in. The starting looked good. Like I said, you didn't going into the third quarter. Like I said, ETN didn't touch the field, and it didn't really look like there was some. It didn't look like a lot of drop off.
I was just about to say that, which is encouraging.
When Brandon Sheriff came out the game.
Oh yeah.
Like when Brandon Sheriff came out the game and they kind of started cycling in some of that line. You started seeing a little drop off, but I mean, it was
not much.
CJ Beathard, dog. That offense wasn't going to do much, and they moved it a little bit, but
yeah, but it was also predictable. And then okay, we're just going to run the ball. We're going to hand it off. Well,
yeah, we saw after that.
They were trying to tick clock.
You saw after that interception. After the interception, that put them in plus territory for the first time. It was like okay. Yeah, they only got 3 points out of it, or they ended up going.
No, they didn't get nothing. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they had to punt it. So it wasn't in territory. But regardless, they had the interception. We came out. What we do the next drive? We ran, punt, ran. He was just trying to get out of the half. Like, hey, it's fine. We're gonna still throw the ball a little more, but we gotta still. We can't be giving them the ball with any kind of momentum right now because we don't want to be the Minnesota Vikings, the Colts versus the Vikings.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, because basically, once CJ Beathard went in, it was basically a preseason offense. It was just vanilla. It just here we're gonna go to the basics and we're just gonna run the clock.
Yeah, but I think it was also before that when they came back out and they had Trevor hand off the ball a little, where it was like, hey, Trev, you have been sailing them. We're not saying that last one was your fault. It was obviously a miscommunication. You wanted a receiver to do something else, but like, look, bro, we don't have to do that. Like, and I'm gonna take the ball out your hands. We're gonna run it a few times, and I just want you to like, you still got to go out there, but I want you to like think about that shit. Come on, man, play smart football. I believe maybe not in those exact terms, but that was what was conveyed to him by sending him back out there after the pick.
Yeah, man,
and just going right back to run.
The good thing about this team overall is that we're showing that we can win different ways of football, different kind of football games. And then it sucks that we didn't get some of those wins earlier in the year, because honestly, the way they're playing right now, this team should only have about 3 losses, four at the max.
About 4.
But I would say 3. I would say 3, because I think we still lose. I think we still lose to Philly. I don't think we lose to Houston. I don't think we lose to to Indianapolis that second time we play them. Honestly, we don't lose to Washington. We don't lose to Denver. And
I mean, the Detroit game, they never got off the plane.
Well, I mean, I
definitely
feel like
lose that one.
I feel like we did. I feel like we did get off the plane. I just feel like Zay Jones left his hands here. Like, I understand he was supposed to be fighting a shoulder injury, but it obviously affected his game. And
but it wasn't even just him. Evan Ingram had some drops that game too.
He had 2.
Yeah, but Zay had like the key drops.
Zay had 5.
He had 5, between 5 and 7.
But I'm saying all 5 of his drops were key drops, like keep the drive going drops.
Keep the drive going, it was tough, man. So I would say that. I mean, honestly, other than that, maybe can't. Honestly, bro, I'll say maybe Kansas City. So you got the Philly, you got the Eagles, Kansas City. I don't got the schedule pulled. I can pull it up, but you got Philly, you got Kansas City, and like I said, in Detroit. That's 3.
Honestly, if those 5 turnovers by Trevor in that Philly game didn't happen, we probably would have won that game.
Potentially, but I mean, we know who the Eagles are. You know what I'm saying?
Shoot.
So that's the only thing about that, is that we know who the Eagles are. So, the Giants. We shouldn't have lost to the Giants. Also,
we lost by like half a yard.
I mean, it is what it is. But we lost to. I'll give the loss. The loss to the Lions. Like I said, the loss to the Lions, the loss to the Chiefs, and the loss to the Eagles. Right now, through 16 games, that's a 13-3. That's a 13-3 football team going into the last game of the season with a team like how Tennessee is should end the year at 14-3.
If it played out that way, we would be the number 1 seed.
We'll be the number. We'll be the number 1 seed. Which, like I said, it's a little bit harder. It's a harder road. I mean, technically Buffalo, because they only had 3 losses right now, so maybe Buffalo could tie, but everybody else already has 4 losses, at least 4.
And like I was having a talk with Jimbo before we started the show. I mean, really, it's going to come down to like the last couple games tonight or whatever to decide what time they're flexing our game to, or if they do.
Yeah, I need them to do it.
Because Packers are going to win this game, clearly, the way they're rolling right now, and they might put Packers at the 8 o'clock spot. Even if we move to 4:25 or whatever, that's fine. But, I mean, like I was telling Jimbo, I would rather it be around 4, because at least I could drive home and make it to work tomorrow or the next day.
Oh, bro, if they flex it, I'm not going to work the next day regardless.
But no, I'm kind of with Stone Cold. I feel like it's going to be like the late 4 o'clock game because isn't it the Packers and Detroit? Yeah. Don't they end the season together? Mm. So the winner of that game is kind of like winner take all for a wild card spot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
but we're not playing for a wild card spot. We're playing for an actual playoff spot.
right,
Now,
but what I mean is I feel like the way they'll view it is that both of those teams are dangerous going in.
Bro, the
Where
up and coming, bro.
to
and
us,
It's the up and
Jacksonville looks
coming,
like the
man.
only
I mean,
dangerous
I
team.
know Detroit is up and coming too, and it's Aaron Rodgers. But I mean,
Right,
but it's trouble. But hey,
but they also are going to take in the fact that Titans are clearly on a decline.
right. That's what I'm saying. Like we're gonna get penalized because the Titans
Tennessee
are
sucks.
doing what we needed them to do and fall apart. You know what I'm saying? And I'm cool with that personally. Like I'm cool with that. Like
Now,
like
I mean,
it doesn't matter. Like it's just like the Pro Bowl shit. Like it doesn't matter, bro. The only bowl that matters has super in front of it. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
yeah.
And I feel like, hey, listen, if we don't have to be in a pressure spot situation, though, a 4 o'clock game is still a main game. If you're watching football, that's the game you're watching. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
But
we'd be the only game on TV.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If you're watching football, that'd be the game you're watching. So, like it's still prime time. But listen, if we don't have to be in big lights early, then fuck it. Who cares? You know what I'm saying?
We will.
I
Next
just
year.
want. Oh yeah, next year that's a given. They're gonna give us some like real primetime games. And the great thing about it is like you can't even use the small market shit for Jacksonville as an excuse anymore because Trevor Lawrence is a household name. Like people know who the fuck Trevor Lawrence is.
Hey, damn Facebook user, I can't tell who you are. It says I work at Amazon at night. If we flex, I'm fired. I don't have no more time. So I don't got no. I feel you, bro. Hey, it was always the Jags, baby.
But I mean, I already told my bosses like I got a ticket for this game and I'm going no matter what because this is for the playoffs. So if it's a late night game, I ain't coming to work tomorrow. Just is what it is. Like if it's at 4 o'clock, the game ends around 7, in between 7 and 7:30. I'd get home about 9:30. Technically, I can still go to work.
Oh, it don't matter. I gotta go to work anyway, so it really don't matter.
But if it was a night game, I would have, like I was telling Jimbo, I'd have to ask a favor of one of you guys. Can I crash on a couch and then leave in the morning? Because ain't no way in hell I'm driving home at like that late at night, and I'm probably gonna get tired.
Look, it's an investment, dog. You gotta. Shit, bro. They be got that. Hey, bro. But it's a good problem to have, man. This is stuff that we don't normally talk about. These are problems that we don't normally talk about right now.
I know it's awesome to talk about. And Spody hit me up saying, she'll probably hand one of her extra playoff tickets so I can come to that one. That'll be awesome.
Yo, shout out to Spody.
Spody is awesome, man.
Shout out to Spody, man. Shout out to B-Mac. Shout out to Jax Axe, man.
Hey man, shout out to what actually shout out to the sponsors, man. Shout out to one of the sponsors, man. I'm gonna play
Jalen.
I'm gonna play
Jalen, of course, man. Big shout out.
Gotta shout out Jalen.
I want to shout out to those boys real quick, man.
Hey Jacksonville. One of the best parts about living here, being able to entertain outdoors year-round. But in order to do that, you have to have the right setup. Whether you need to protect the little ones with a privacy fence or go all out with the new deck, built-in grill, fire pit, seat, you get the picture, right? There's only one guy to call, and that's my guy Jalen over at Anchor Fence and Deck. They are the best in the business. Call for a free quote today, 904-859-5481. Mention Men and Teal and get a discount on your install. We all need somebody to hold us down, and nobody holds you down like Anchor Fence and Deck. Check them out online at anchorfence-deck.com.
Yeah, man. Shout out
once
to
again.
Hey,
the
sponsors, man. The sponsors got us a playoff ticket. I already had my playoff ticket, but I'm pretty sure if if I didn't have my playoff ticket, I think the sponsors would have got me a playoff ticket also. But they got Agent K a playoff ticket, man. So shout out to the sponsors.
Let's go, man.
Great people over there in that, man. But yeah, bro.
fellas.
Yes.
So here we are, man. Moment of truth.
1 week away.
It's put up and shut up. Listen, if we dominate the Texans, which I feel like we will,
You
but
mean
if
the
we
Titans?
dominate the Texans, I'm sorry, the Titans. If we dominate the Titans, which again I feel like we will, I don't. Who's gonna stop us? Like, who's gonna stop us, bro? Like, I'm not scared of anybody in the playoffs.
As of right now, it would either be Baltimore or the Chargers. I don't
Not
care
scared
who
of
we
either
get.
one of those.
I don't care who we get. I
Not
feel
scared
bad
of
for
either one of
Calais
them.
because that would be the second loss in 1 year for him at Duval.
Is what it is, bro.
Okay, so what's the actual scenario going on with the number 1 pick?
If Houston wins another game,
Chicago.
yeah. Wait
gets
a
it.
minute. Wait a minute. But no, shouldn't if Chicago loses another game and Houston loses another game, doesn't Chicago get the first pick?
No, because technically Houston has less wins because Chicago has 3, Houston has 2. But let's
Yeah, but they
say
got a
Chicago
tie.
loses again, but Houston wins next week. Chicago would get it because Houston has the tie.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Damn.
I mean Chicago, they already have their quarterback, so they're not taking a quarterback, but somebody
Right.
can trade up.
Right.
Well, the Cardinals, because the Cardinals are at 4 right now. The Cardinals got 4 wins.
Yeah, they garbage.
Yeah, but
The
it
Broncos
doesn't
got
matter.
4.
It doesn't matter if either team wins next week. You know what I'm saying? Like they're stuck at 1 and 2.
Yeah. No matter what, it's going to be Chicago and Houston at 1 and 2. But I mean, the good thing for Chicago, and I'll give them, they should have a good offseason. I mean, they have over $100 million in cap space,
Right.
so you know they're going to
get a
spend.
receiver. They're going to probably get a receiver first round.
Yeah.
I mean, who's the receivers in Chicago?
Well, a lot of people they also got to fix that defense.
Yeah.
And you got Will Anderson and Jalen Carter right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you gotta help. You gotta help out Justin Fields, or else he's not gonna last long. If he's got to take off every time because motherfuckers can't get open downfield, you know he's got 2 injuries this year, right? He's got a shoulder, and did he get a concussion or a foot or some other shit? Might have been 2 shoulders, but I know for a fact he had a shoulder injury.
And really, that wasn't a hit or anything. It's just when he went down, the guy like belly flopped on him.
Okay.
But Jay,
anyway, the point is that you have to give him some help. You got to give him some help, or else he's not gonna last long, bro.
But this is a very deep wide receiver class. I mean, they could take a wide receiver with that early round pick. I mean, you got Quentin Johnston right there, my boy out of TCU, which also had a decent game. I mean, mind you, both teams didn't play like they normally do because, you know, both teams were careful with the ball all year, and then, you know, you have that 4-week period of not playing and all that, and then you play like you did yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And, oh man, Georgia squeaked out of that one.
Squeaked out.
College football.
CJ Stroud looks like last night he looked like him.
Right now we're either gonna deal with Bryce Young or CJ Stroud.
I would rather deal with Bryce Young.
Oh, that little pipsqueak.
I'd rather that, because when I was watching with CJ Stroud, like I saw a couple Ohio State last couple of years, but I watched that game closely. He looked.
Well, the big thing with CJ in that game last night, all year he wanted to be a pocket passer, so he didn't run that much. But last night he ran, and he showed everybody, hey, I can run. I
Well,
just choose
the
not to.
scramble touchdown where he
Yeah,
fucking broke 2 tackles and then
Right.
evaded 3 other
yeah.
people and then
He,
kept on
he
the run.
never
Told his receiver where to go, got out of
yeah,
there and threw a
he
touchdown.
he
Like,
never did that all year until last night.
hey, if it don't call for it, you don't have to do it. You don't got to show it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jay, did you see Thibodeau murder
Yes,
fucking Nick Foles and then do a snow
yes,
angel?
A
Where
lot of
he,
people
bro.
saying
Nick,
that was very disrespectful
well,
because Foles got hurt.
I don't think
I
he
don't think he
realized that
realized either.
Foles was on the
He saw
ground
and
hurt.
then
He was in the middle.
he looked over at towards the end of it. He looked over at him and was like, "Oh shit," and then got up.
Yeah, but
But
he was
yeah,
already in the middle of doing the celebration. You know what I'm saying?
he was
Like,
at the end of doing the celebration. He was going for a while doing that shit. He was doing that bit for a minute, bro. He did about 20 snow angels, bro. Like that boy was
oh
not. He didn't
shit.
do five. He didn't do five and get up.
Oh, well, guys, that's all I got, man. I'm finna
I
go
mean,
hang
that's
out
all
with the
I've got. I
missus.
mean, they opened a can of whoop ass, beat the hell
Uh-huh.
out of them, and then hey, came in,
Yeah.
did what they had to
Shout out to
do,
the
and then
missus.
left.
She had fun. She had fun today.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. You
Uh
see how I told her? Well, I didn't have her wear that teal Jaguar hat like she wore
Yeah.
last time. I
Uh
told her, yeah, we gonna leave that at home, man. Last time we got beat 40-14.
huh. Hey, I'm telling you, bro.
So everything worked out the way it was meant to, man.
Yeah. But
Oh,
hey, but yeah, man. All right, man. Yeah, I ain't got shit else, man. I'm about to go back in here and hop on the game, man, and
Uh,
get probably get ready. Who played tonight?
Ravens in Pittsburgh.
Ooh, that might
that's
be a
got a little
shitty
bit of
game.
implications on it.
Yeah, it might be a
Well,
shitty
it's for
game.
Tomlin to keep a 500 to not have his first losing season.
Is Lamar playing or are they?
Now Lamar is not playing.
So what's up with him anyway?
I think it's a leg, ankle or something like that. I forget.
Yeah,
But I
because
mean, they did clinch the wild card spot, so I mean, he probably might he might not see the field the rest of the season until the wild card.
Right.
yeah. All right, hey, I mean, shit. Less time that he's out there throwing passes with
I
live
think that's
bodies, the
I
better.
think that's why they're saying we're probably gonna end up playing the Chargers again.
Yeah, it's because he's not playing, and Herbert
Right.
and them are on a little run right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Don't matter. I'll take either one of them, and then we can
Smoke
Yeah,
on
whoop
it
their
really
everybody,
ass
don't.
man.
again.
You gotta be whoever. You
Really
gotta be
don't.
whoever to get wherever, right?
Yep.
Yep. Facts,
Shit.
bro. Facts.
But yeah, man. Look, hey, we'll be back with y'all Wednesday, man, around
Oh yeah.
5:30.
Yes,
Check
sir.
out the show, man, if y'all don't already, man. But like, comment, subscribe, YouTube, Minute Till Podcast. Well, we got Instagram, Minute Till Podcast, Twitter, Minute
Uh,
Till Pod.
Also, I mean, like I told Kay, I didn't get a hold of you. I don't know if you saw the message I sent. I might not be able to do your little challenge you want me to do with the HBCU because a lot of the recruiting sites they don't have HBCUs on there.
That's why you. Okay, well, maybe not the maybe not the recruiting. We'll follow a team. We're gonna iron out. We'll iron out some of the.
Which, in all due honesty, I think is kind of messed up.
Yeah,
You
it
don't have
is.
them on there.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of hard because you're not dealing with. Well, because most of those times you look at it, I mean, that's the
That
thing.
could be your first report.
You're not
The
dealing with.
how the HBCU recruitments aren't being posted and talked about
Well, I
in the
mean, like you
recruited
look at
sites.
Well, it's a lot of no
24/7
star. It's a lot
Sports.
of kids that are no stars. There's a lot of kids that are
Yeah.
2 stars, like 1 or 2 star kids. You got a lot of academic kids that are there on academic scholarship that are
I mean,
playing
because
football.
I kind of wanted to do Bethune Cookman, Ed Reed's first year.
Yeah, which is perfect.
And like I even went to Bethune-Cookman website, but the only news they're really showing is Ed Reed's our coach. That's it.
You would have to go on
Like their
Twitter.
message boards. Yeah, you gotta
You
like
have
find
to
their
go.
message boards and
You
stuff,
would have to
man.
go into like Bethune-Cookman football Twitter, which I mean, I can help look for that too. You know what I'm saying, to try to get into that. That's where you would probably have to do it, is because their social media is probably doing something with when it comes to that. It's because now that's a thing with all schools, is like, okay, we go in here, we play football, bro. Like, this is what we want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting my college paid for, so it's just like anybody else. People are proud about it, so I feel like,
But I mean, even though with everything Dion did and all that for Jackson State, they don't even have Jackson State on there.
yeah. Well, they don't have. Well, the thing is for some of those programs, I mean, I think they're not gonna have those kids. They're not even gonna have them on there. You might have the kids that have some huddle tape. You know what I'm saying? They got some huddle tape, but you're not getting all those kids that are going, that have all this tape, that are playing with a whole bunch of other crazy talented kids already at these weird little prep schools and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's it's to get it out the mud. It's to get it out the muds over there.
Yeah. But fellas, we'll iron out the defense, man. I'm trying to sign off.
Yeah,
That
man.
is your host, the cannabis analyst, Agent J. That's
Yes,
Stone
sir.
Cold Steve Boston. And I'm J to the I to the MBO. And it was always the
Oh,
fucking Jags.
always the fucking Jags, man.
Always the Jags.
Let's go. Hey.